Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Sweden. We have just recently conquered Kavabar and got some pretty neat events, which lowered the average militancy, and now I feel a bit better about owning this province. There has been a lot of peace in the Caribbean. In the Caribbean, so we don't even need to think about that too much. I think this garrison is altogether useless there anymore, but you know, what can you do? We have forts everywhere. No, we don't actually, so let's expand the forts where we don't have them. And we get an alliance broken. Denmark will end its alliance with Sweden. A series of diplomatic blunders have broken our alliance. What the hell, Sweden? Denmark? Why did you do this? Well, we'll be able to get them into our sphere very soon, so it should be okay. Wait, can't we? We need to put them into sphere now. Okay, we need 100 influence. Oh yeah, well now they offer us alliance on their own, so okay. Infant schools. The advent of preschooling, or the education of very young children in their own institutions, has increased the country's early educational efficiency. Good. Good, good, good. We are now at 11.48 research points per day, so that is awesome. Now, with everything being as good as it is, I think we might actually lowering taxes for the poor. Oh, okay, it still works. So we now have 60% tax for the poor, 60% tax for the middle, and 60% tax for the rich. Railroads are being planned for Port-au-Prince and Skåneland. Good for them. And we are now producing steel, so there can be any talk about not having enough steel. Where is it? Here. Oh, actually we do produce a lot of it, 48. Nearly. Yeah, the factory is very profitable. That's good. You know, steelworks are immensely profitable, always. That's just how they are, because steel is good for everyone. There's not a person in the world who would say they don't need... Did I click decrease? Oh, I'm such an idiot. So let's look at the world. What's going on? War of Portuguese aggression against Rio Grande do Sul. Holy crap. Oh, they still own Brazil. The revolt never happened, and they are now taking Rio Grande do Sul. Is Argentina involved in this? No, it's not. Egyptian-Ottoman War, again. Ottoman restoration of the order to the Kurdish. Afghan liberation of Sikh. Pashtunistan. Okay, it's Pashtunistan. And we get ad hoc money bill printing. Plus 5% effective tax. Plus 2.5% administrative efficiency, which is important especially for regions like this, which will now have 25% efficiency. And permanent prestige plus 2. So great for us. And we broke the 60% literacy rate. So do we want to go with the private banks or the army? I think the army now, because we've been neglecting it for quite some time. Then we might go with positivism and then back to the army. Yeah, look at that. That is a nice green thing there. Yeah, and our administration increased to 80.7. I'm gonna use this to lower the tax for the rich to 50% so they have more money for the projects. And as we are increasing the amount of... Actually, are we... Svealand and Götaland. Okay, Götaland is more here. Okay, so we have a fish cannery there and lumber mill. Okay, significant growth in slave population. That's nice. And the steel factory is awesome. I'd really like to get... the shipyard though, steamer shipyards. So we're gonna go army, then yeah, then I guess positivism, that's a good one. Then army again, and mechanical production. Because the steamer shipyards are another very profitable factory to have. How are we doing? Well, they're gonna annex it, aren't they? How did they even declare their independence? Wait, that's part of Portugal, Brazil, and this is the Empire of Brazil. Oh nice, copper pits! Methods of mining copper are slowly advancing, increasing our ability to extract ore and allowing our individual copper mines to become far more productive. Good, copper on lead, yeah I know, but that's not a biggie. So wait, we can sphere Denmark, good. Give the priority, Denmark, increase opinion. They're now friendly, so now we need to sphere them. And how much? 79 here, so Norway will soon be ours. Craftsmen are being encouraged across the nation, that's good. And I'm thinking we might want to invest show anti-states into... Yeah, the craftsmen here are just... I mean, the literacy is increasing real fast, but I don't think it's increasing fast enough on this island. Is there like a literacy view? I don't think there is. I think I already searched for it once and couldn't find it. Yeah, but they probably have like a... Yeah, they have local education of 0. So this is awful. Local education 70% in Götaland, nice. And nitrate extraction process, plus 25% in sulfur production throughput. As the understanding of chemistry increases, so too does our ability to extract needed nitrates advance. Okay. Hey, we can... What? We can colonize Makurdi. I didn't know that. Okay, let's colonize Makurdi then. How the hell did I not know that? Is there another place where we can colonize? Nope, it doesn't seem so. But it's awesome! We're starting our first colony project, guys. Are you excited? I'm so excited. You can skip directed to creating a protectorate. Chef mining in Norway. Nice! It's gonna be very useful. So now to fix the broken relations with Russia. What about an alliance with Prussia? Political considerations and relations. Too many alliances, army strength, navy strength, base reluctance, and infamy is the biggest deterrent. So hey, I feel like we're doing pretty well. So now let's start improving relations with Austria. When will be next? 1834, 19th of November. Okay. I wasn't even aware that that's possible, you know, so early in the game. Okay, we're still producing more and more steel, now up to 44.4. Nice. It's because, you know, it's very easy for us. We have a ton and ton of iron and coal, and it's only gonna get better. I'm eventually gonna build another steel factory, probably somewhere up north, or maybe down south. We'll see. That'd be pretty funny. I'm gonna build it up north, or maybe down south. Who knows? We'll need to start preparing for possible conflict with Russia too. Because if they attack us, they will do it through the north. And what is this? The Ottoman Empire, the Convention of Kutalia. Egypt has accepted the settlement negotiated by the great powers. The Ottoman Empire would transfer territories in the Levant to Egyptian... Oh my god! There was so much territory to Egyptian control, and in return Egypt will acknowledge Ottoman suzerainty and swear loyalty to the Sultan. Peace has been restored in the Orient and the stability of Ottomans have preserved. So they are allied and the dominion of the Ottomans now. Pit coal. Pit coal was much more high grade than brown coal, and at this point the new technique made refining pit coal much simpler. Okay, plus 100% coal production, and we get decimal monetary system. By abolishing non-standardized and strange divisions of the currency, like guineas and shillings, etc., and only having a decimal system, like for example the system in the United States, $1 equals 100 cents, the everyday usage of money was simplified. Good. So, you know, a good thing to have. Okay, we've dropped in rating though to the 8th place. Netherlands got above us. Higher military and higher oh, actually they have higher everything. Damn. Directives on trade in the provinces. As a part of our government's citizenship policy, soldiers of the Home Army have been ordered only to buy goods from Swedish traders. This is starting to aggravate already existing tensions in La Vega, as local carry-bearer traders feel the effects of government discrimination. Rescind the policy or the policy stands? Rescind the policy. It's nonsense. Okay, the military staff system is done pretty much now. Yeah. And that means we're gonna get Army 1. Now let's go with the positivism. We want to get paternalism, traditionalism. State education is good, curriculum is good, the education efficiency. All of this is good, generally speaking. And then we're gonna switch to what? I guess army professionalism is the good thing because it increases the military tactics. So that one is like a priority for us. How are the craftsmen doing? Oh, we got elections. And Army 1. I'm not afraid of any army of lions led by a sheep. I'm afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. Alexander the Great. Order elections. Good. That's nice. Okay, that did not refresh though. Railroads are being planned for Port-au-Prince. This is all looking so good. It's nice. Götaland 2. Okay, I'm happy with the factories we have now. It is a good idea to have it, you know, planned in a way. Hold on, what is friendly in sphere? Friendly in sphere. Okay, the right to freedom, slavery debated. A major abolitionist running for office. Okay, all pops in Swaland become 30% more for slavery around. No, for outlaw slavery. We need to outlaw slavery. How's the focus looking now? Okay, I said I don't want Greece. I want Denmark. I want Norway. Let's abandon Finland for now. We're gonna get Norway and Denmark in our sphere. And then we will focus solely on Finland and wresting it from Russia. That seems like a better idea than to, you know, continuously just go there and back. Okay, 19th. Soon the colony will be expanded. National debate, citizenship policy. Two debaters are arguing heatedly about their views. The rest of the hall sits dumbfounded when words like aliens, minorities, ethnic and cultural groups are thrown between the two. One wishes that immigrants should adapt to the dominant culture, while the other believes that they should retain their cultural heritage. Give them residency. Okay, soon this area will be expanded. We do need a strong military. Okay, I think our armies are actually getting stronger by the day. We might be able to get another army here. So let's get a second unit of Swedish artillery. We need to continuously prepare for things like that. Significant growth of the slave population is good. Oh, actually not, you know what I mean. People will become more in favor of residency, I guess. Okay, the craftsmen are being so encouraged. It's starting to worry me. I think we can encourage craftsmen in Scannerland now instead of Svealand. And instead of Götaland, we're gonna find another one. Limited citizenship should be the guiding principle. Immigrant problems. And hey, okay. So first things first, we can sphere Norway. So add to sphere. They're now in our sphere, and I'm just gonna have a bit of influence there. Denmark, however, is gonna be the priority. And furthermore, we can create a protectorate in Biafra. So create a protectorate. Nice. Wow, 92,000 people. Just like that. That is awesome. And they produce... Oh, that's the one that produces coal. Awesome. Okay. We lost the effect of the population 2.5 million, which lowered tax efficiency but gave us a bit of growth. And we get the population 5 million, which further decreases tax efficiency, but it gives us a bit of research points. The future of the economy. I'd like to become more in favor of state capitalism, thank you. So how about an army in here? Advance Sweden. I think the good way to go around this is to get a mobile artillery from here. And we do have a port now, so that's good. National debate, voting rights. Well, we do want to, support their voting rights. Because it's their right. I mean, obviously. I'm sorry I'm skipping through these elections, but if you watched my previous videos, you know all of these texts. So I feel like it's a bit of a waste to read them over and over. Justice demands a retrial. We won't let them be so bad to our people. The Calabar mobile artillery is being built, so we will soon be ready to attack Aro. And how's the militancy here? 5.6, it's increasing slightly. I'm not feeling completely certain that's a good thing. I hate the debate in Götaland. I think I'm more in favor of protectionism. That's our dominant idea here. Oh, we can... Nice! We can colonize Lokoya. That is good. We found the... Actually found the mother lode. These are pretty good places. Then, they will be a strong... it will become a stronghold for us eventually. So religious policy. This is regrettable. Okay, so Africa Garrison now has a mobile artillery unit, which will support them in their attack against Aro once we decide to do that. We're jingoistic, we're gonna fight for our country. Oh my god, more coal, that is awesome. And conservatives declare victory. What a surprise, what a surprise. This bronze cattle. Okay, that's new for us, but we can eventually build a slaughterhouse or something. I'm not opposed to that idea. So here are the Russians. Here are the Austrians. And I guess that's all for now as far as system goes. Okay, our military is starting to get fairly strong. Though the colonial points aren't all that good. I think it's... What does help with that? Diplomatic influence, ideological thought. Okay, we'll need those. And probably need associationism soon. Abolitionism. Slavery, the most vile and ancient institution of despotism and tyranny, is all but abolished in most of the civilized world. Yet here, in our very own Sweden, the practice continues with the explicit support of the law. An institution so clearly against the law of nature should not be given the false varnish of legality by men. A rally has been held in one of our states by abolitionists, arguing for the abolishment of the institution of slavery and freedom of slaves. Okay. Support the movement. Support the movement, but I still don't see how that... Yeah, a lot of people are for this. It's still not enough in my opinion. We'll need to be pushing harder for this. But yeah, generally speaking, we're doing great in the colonial world, I think. Once we swallow Aro, we can attack Vara immediately, but we'll need a much bigger colonial army. I'd eventually like to turn this into a colonial nation where, you know, my units will no longer be, and we'll turn it into their area, though. Well, you know what, we can start encouraging soldiers here instead of the people in Götaland. Yeah, it's gonna give us another pop very soon because we're already at 3.8 thousand. So as the militancy drop, I can't really, you know, proceed too fast because the demand on the budget and everything would be too much. But we're already doing pretty good, trust me. Very, very good. What's the life rating here? Actually, is there a way how to see this? Naval... There should be a colonial map mode here somewhere, I believe. Ranking, migration, naval... Colonial map mode. Life rating 20? Okay, it doesn't show, it actually just shows the possibilities. It doesn't show anything else. Yeah, just this. How about the areas like this? 15. Because if we could, you know, attack, for example, Xhosa and conquer this, that would be great. This is what, Zulu. Okay, I don't really want to deal with Zulu. But I think we could, you know, attack this area and maybe then take this too. That would be possible as well. But all in due time, guys. All in due time.